here we go.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen. I'm a certified Pilates instructor here in New York City, bringing my workouts to you at home every single Monday. Today we have a full body Pilates Sculpt workout. I'm using 2-pound ankle weights and also have a pair of 3 and 5-pound dumbbells to swap between exercises, totally optional. All of our moves today will go 45 seconds on, have 15 seconds of rest, and will not have any repeated exercises. So with that, let's go ahead and get started on the end of your mat. You're gonna plant your feet into the ground, bend your knees, take a big inhale as you reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Big exhale, dive it down. Hands are gonna come onto the mat and you're gonna start to pedal out those feet, right and left. Nice. Just getting those hamstrings warm. Bend through the knees, straighten it out. You're gonna shake your head no, shake your head yes. Telling the body it's time to warm up. You're gonna walk it out into a downward dog and just let those heels drop down towards the mat. Taking that deep breath in, deep breath out, feeling that stretch through the calves, through the hamstrings. Good. You're gonna come into that high plank and then drop those hips down onto the mat and you'll twist it out to the right and to the left. Beautiful. Amazing work. Keep twisting it out. Take any other stretches you need, and I'm gonna get you set up for your first move. We're gonna start out today in a pike position. So hips are gonna go up towards the ceiling, hands down, toes down. You're gonna start to dip your hips, bend your knees to one side. So I'm gonna dip my hips down to the left. I pike my hips up. You're gonna bend your elbows, straighten out into a shoulder push-up, and then we dip the hips, bend the knees to the other side. We all start together in 3, 2, hit that pike position. You drop those hips down to one side. Pike them up. You bend those elbows for that shoulder push-up. Good. Dropping the hips down, sending the hips high. We bend those elbows, pressing through the palms. The closer your feet together are here, the harder this will be. We're warming up that core, those obliques are engaged, and of course we're targeting those shoulders. This round, we're really gonna focus on the upper body, but a lot of these exercises are gonna be full body, so do not worry. You'll get lots of love all across the body here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, finish off that rep. I'm gonna grab one of my 3-pound dumbbells. We're gonna take this into a high plank. We're gonna swing that weight back behind us, swing that arm around towards the front of the room. We drop that weight, switch the hands. So we sweep that arm back into a tricep swing, swim it all the way around in front of you, dropping the weight down, we switch that arm. So the key here is you're trying to keep those hips super stable. Modification, you're gonna drop it down to the knees and take this swimmer from there. Good. This takes a lot of control in stepping those feet out. Remember, that's gonna help you keep those hips nice and stable. We're getting the triceps, the full upper body is stabilizing us here. Starting out strong. So proud of you already. Beautiful, less than 8 seconds here. Amazing work. Last 4, 3, 2, you can put that weight to the side. We're gonna take this into a quick round of tricep push-ups. So I'm gonna come to my knees. I'm gonna drop it down, elbows go to rib cage. You're gonna give me 2 pulses. Halfway down that tricep push-up, you press it up to the top right here. So we drop our chest down, pulse up, pulse again, press through the palms, extend those arms out. We drop it down, pulse, pulse, you press. Beautiful. If the pulses are ever too much, you can just focus on taking that normal tricep push-up here. Whew. So remember, those elbows are going back towards the rib cage, trying to let those elbows go out towards the side of the room. Stunning, you're here for less than 10. Final 10, we're gonna drop it down. Halfway, we're just gonna take that pulse to finish in 3 and 2. Drop it halfway down, just pulse it. Pulse it, come on, can you get that chest 1 inch lower? You can do it for 4, 3, 2, Lower that chest down. You're gonna lay it down, grabbing those light weights if you have them. I'm gonna lift my chest up, and I'm gonna take this to a tricep lift. So I'm lifting my hands up towards the ceiling, slowly lowering down, keeping my chest raised. We all start together right here. So squeezing, lifting those hands up towards the ceiling, dropping it down. Good, nice neutral neck position here. Gaze should be out and down. Try to not arch that neck too much here. Beautiful, just lifting and lowering those hands. You're gonna engage that entire back here. Beautiful, you're here for 10. Last 15, we're gonna take this to a rotation. So we're gonna draw circles with our hands. Good. Whew, this is spicy. In 3, 2, hold it high. Give me that rotation with those arms. Little out, little out. Whew, it's gonna start to burn. Let's go the other way. Little rotations, other direction. You've got this, come on, don't give up on me here for 4, 3, 2, slowly drop. You're gonna take this into a mermaid position. So I'm gonna have my left knee down, right leg out. I'm gonna have my light weights in my hands. I'm bringing that body to a diagonal position. We're just gonna start to extend those arms towards the diagonal. We pull it down right here. So we extend the arms, we pull it down. So I'm using those 3 pounds here, option to go heavier, but I promise this is gonna get heavy real fast. So what are we working? We got those shoulders involved, and then we're also involving that core by holding this nice diagonal position. So keep pressing it up, we slowly drop it down. Pressing it up, we drop it down. We're gonna start to alternate, so just punch that right arm here. Right arm, left arm. Keep that diagonal going, come on. Straight line towards that diagonal of the room. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping this diagonal position. I want you to put both weights into your right hand. Left hand go on the hip. You're gonna give me 1 punch towards the top corner of the room. I'm gonna drop that left hand down, lift the right leg. I punch the front of the room as I sweep that right leg forward. We kick it out straight and lift. So we punch to the corner, pull it down, drop that bottom hand, sweep that right leg as you punch those weights out, pull it back. Whew. This is heavy, having both of those 3 pounds here. If you wanna swap, you can drop that weight, drop it to 1, do what feels good here. Beautiful, punching it out, dropping it, kicking it out forward. Good, feeling that whole right side of the body fire up when we take those punches. Stunning work, tucking that pelvis under in this mermaid position. We are so, so close, don't give up. Come on, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish off that rep. I'm gonna swap out for my 5-pound dumbbells. This next one's gonna be almost a little bit of a dance, a little combo move. You're gonna press that right arm out as you lean into that right leg. You're gonna flip it towards the side of the room. Weights are gonna come down. You're gonna press through your right toes and kick that left leg up towards the ceiling. You drop your left knee down and you repeat. So you give me a serve the platter, reaching that right leg, turn, kick that left leg up right here. Beautiful. Dropping the knee down. So we reach, we twist, we kick that back leg. Modification is you're gonna just pike those hips up instead of extending that leg long here. So we've got the full body working, that core is engaged, the legs are supporting us, but I really want you to start to focus on that bicep and shoulder here when you're in this position. So keeping that hand in line with the shoulder. Whew. This one is fun. I think it's fun. Beautiful, you guys, less than 10. Keep crushing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake that off. We're gonna take it into that mermaid position on that left side. So this time my right knee is gonna be down, left leg goes out, left hip is pointing up towards the ceiling. You're gonna hinge those chests over, and we're gonna start to press those arms up towards the ceiling, drop it down. We press and lift, we lower. Good. Just trying to think about making yourself into that nice long line here. We're gonna alternate those arms for the last 15. Maybe you try to get your chest a little bit lower towards the ground here. Let's alternate in 5. Whew. We go right arm, left arm in 3, 2, We alternate, punching it out right here. Feeling, imagining that extension on that left oblique here. Those shoulders are on fire. Absolutely crushing it, team. Last 3, last 2. Finish off that rep, putting both weights into my left hand. This time, punching that left arm up towards the corner of the rim, dropping that bottom hand down, extending that left arm, left leg out, pulling it center, coming to that diagonal right here. So we punch high, drop that hand, sweep, punch out, come back center, punch it high, pull, we sweep. Beautiful, everyone. So again, remember, that top of your head should never face the ceiling. It's always at that nice diagonal position. So proud of you. Come on, keep that nice diagonal. You've got it. No holes, no pulses in this one. Crushing it. My shoulder is burning. My arm wants to drop so badly. You got less than 8 though. Come on. Come on. Keep fighting. For 4, 3, 2, and slowly send it down. I'm gonna swap out those weights. This time I'm using my 5s. This time my left leg, left arm's gonna extend out. I turn my body to face the side of the rim, press through the left toes and extend that right leg up towards the ceiling, drop it down right here. So we reach. You turn, press through the left toes, extend that right leg up, drop that knee down. Come on, reach it out. We turn, you press. Your heart rate might get up a little bit on this one. Think about really exaggerating those motions, taking those long positions. Kick it out. Beautiful. Can you find that pause at the top here? Think about the shoulders, think about the biceps. Ooh, this is gonna burn. You've got everyone, less than 8. Amazing work. Last 4, 3, 2, and finish off that rep. You're gonna stand it up. We're gonna take this into a plie squat with a bicep curl. Option, you can take this standing normally. I'm gonna hold that squat just for that extra challenge. I'm using my 5-pound dumbbells, just that normal bicep curl right here. Hands come to shoulders, hands drop down. Thinking about getting that nice extension as you drop those elbows, good. We're gonna hold those hands halfway down. We'll pulse it up in 3, 2, hold those arms at 90. Just give me little pulses up and down. Squeezing, releasing, imagining those biceps squeezing here. You've got it. We take it back to full range in 4, 3, 2, full range. We slowly drop those hands. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, lift. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, slowly squeeze. You're gonna press it up onto your left leg. Right arm's gonna extend up towards the ceiling. And you're gonna start to try to connect that right hand towards that right leg, and then drop that hand, lift that arm high. Slight bend in that left knee. Here we go. So you're balancing on that left leg, trying to bring that weight towards that right leg, and then you're lifting the arm up above the head as you tap the foot down. So we're balancing, getting the lower body involved, but really focusing on moving the upper body so slowly and controlled. You guys are crushing it. This is so spicy here. Modification, you can always limit that range of motion, drop that weight. The whole right side of the body is working here. Less than 10, come on. We're not giving up now, keep pushing through. Plant those feet into the ground. Last 3, 2, and take it back to center, dropping it back into that squat. We're gonna take this into a wide serve the platter, pulling it in halfway through. We're gonna send it out, but we flip the palms to face the back of the room. We all start together in 3, 2, wide serve the platter. So I'm sending those arms out, slowly pulling those elbows in. Exhale, send the arms out. Inhale, drive that elbows in. Those elbows, good. Exhale as we extend the arms. Inhale as we drive the arms in. Halfway right here, let's start to flip those palms to face the back. We pull it in. So now think about sending your thumbs towards the ground, and we're gonna start to get the backs of the shoulders working. Yes, this is gonna get heavy. Last 8, we're just gonna pulse those hands towards the back of the room to finish this off. In 3, 2, let's go. Final 8, pulse it back. Pulse it back. Come on, higher with those hands. 4, 3, 2, step it together. Shifting it up onto that right leg this time. Left arm comes up towards the ceiling. Balancing, slight bend that right knee. You're gonna drop that weight towards that left leg, and then we send that left foot down as you lift that left arm up. So connecting left hand towards the knee, we drop it down. Remember to keep that slight bend in this right knee. Find that spot on that wall in front of you to focus on here to try to not fall over. But again, if you fall, do not worry. This is tough. We got stability involved. The shoulders are burning. Absolutely amazing work here. Less than 15 to go. No holds, no pulses. We got one more little upper body push on the other side. Less than 8, come on. Keep that leg up. 4, 3, 2, and finish off that rep. Good job. I'm gonna swap out. Last thing here, I'm gonna take those light weights. We're gonna bring those arms out to a T, 15 seconds. We're gonna go circles forward. Second 15 increment, we're gonna take it back. Last 15, we go over, under right here. So arms go out, just give me little circles towards the front of the room. Little circles, whew. Feel those shoulders. Yes, you can. Last little push in this upper body focused section. We take it the other way in 3, 2, other way, we go back. Hands, elbows, and shoulders are in the same line. My arms want to drop so bad. This is gonna burn. We go over, under with those hands. In 3, 2, let's go over, under, under. Slight bend in those elbows here. Less than 10, come on. Keep those hands high. We're gonna feel so good once this is done. Last 4, 3, 2, slowly lower. Shake it out, shake out the upper body. We're gonna keep those light weights. We're gonna take this into our lower body focus section. So I'll show you that first move. We're gonna take our feet out nice and wide. You're gonna send it down to a lateral lunge on the left side. You're gonna give me 2 pulses there. Arms go to a T. I'm gonna twist, connecting my right hand towards my left foot. Coming back to that T, arms come to heart center. 2 pulses, we repeat. We start right here. So arms go out. You're gonna twist that right hand towards that left foot, come back center to that T, hands come to heart center, 2 pulses. We pulse, arms out, twist, center. Good. If those weights are ever too much, you drop them. You can also keep those hands at heart center when you take that twist. That feels better for you. Good. So we're gonna start to really get into that outer thigh, outer glute on that left side. Amazing work here. Already less than 10. Slow and controlled pace. Beautiful. Stay low. 4, 3, 2. Pulling it together. You're gonna turn 90 degrees. So my left foot's gonna become my back foot, right foot's my inside foot. You're gonna come to a nice lunge. Back leg's gonna extend out. You're gonna tap your back foot in, lift your arms up to a Y, tap your back foot out, arms come down right here. So we're staying low in that left leg, lifting the arms up and overhead as we tap that back foot in, and then we kick it out. Squeeze and lift, lower down. Squeeze, lift, lowering down. Good. I want you to keep that strong hinge forward, and all the weight is gonna be in that left heel. You're even trying to lift your left toes up and off the mat. Whew, amazing work. That left glute should start to burn. If not, I want you to get 1 inch lower for me. Beautiful. You've got this, team. Less than 8 to go. So proud of you. This is it. Last 4, 3, 2, stepping it together. Whew, shake off that leg. Left foot's gonna stay down. We're taking this into a deadlift with a twist. So you're gonna hinge forward. Right leg extends out behind you. You're gonna drive that back knee into the chest. You're gonna twist towards that front knee. Arms come to goalpost. Pressing those hands up towards the ceiling. You drop those elbows down, pull it back to center, and we repeat. So we all start together right here in 3, 2, Hinging the chest, weights come down. Good. Drive that back knee in, super slow. Slight bend in that left knee the whole time. Twisting towards me at the screen. Pressing those weights up. Drop it down. Take it back to center, repeat. So the key here is moving so slowly. Option to tap that back foot down in between reps here. Your challenge is that you're trying to keep that right foot lifted as much as possible. Beautiful. Not about how many reps you can do, it's about how slow you can go. 8 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, finish off that rep. Amazing job. Next, weights are gonna come down, but keep them near you. Hands are gonna come onto the mat. I want you to drive that front knee in towards that bottom leg. So my left foot is down, right knee is driving in towards my left calf here. And we're gonna start to pulse that left leg. So hands are on the mat. We're gonna start to pulse through that left leg a little up and down. We all start in 4, 3, 2. Drive that back knee in and just start to pulse it out. Pulse it out. Good, bending and extending through that left leg. You're actually never straightening that left leg out. You're keeping that nice bend the entire time here. Beautiful. 10 seconds, we're gonna start to kick that back leg out. So you extend both legs long. In 4, 3, 2. Start to kick that back leg out behind you. Drive that knee to your calf. Kick it out. We drive that back knee in. Beautiful, just kicking it out. You should feel that burn through the hamstring and glute here. Make sure you're bending through that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2. Staying in this move. Your next move here, we're gonna take one kick back. Your back knee is gonna come down. You're gonna lift those weights up and over the head. Drop the weights down, hands come down. Back knee drives in, kick it out, we repeat. So back knee drops down. I'm grabbing my weights, lifting those weights up and over the head. Weights come down, hands come down, drive that back knee, kick it out right here. Dropping it down, lifting those weights. Weights come down, starting to kick it out. So we've got both legs working, but I really want you to focus on that left hamstring and glute here. Stunning. You've got this, team. Incredible work. Keep kicking it out. Squeezing and lifting, engaging that core, moving slow here. We drop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish off that rep. Amazing job, everyone. Next here, we're gonna take this one weight in your hand. I'm actually gonna grab my 5. My left leg's extending out, left arm comes up. You're gonna give me one rainbow forward, one rainbow back. Lift that leg, crunch top elbow to knee right here. So we tap it forward, tap it back, squeeze, lift. You give me that crunch with that top elbow to that top knee here. Good. Option, you can take this on the forearm here. And of course, you can drop that weight at any time if that feels better for you. Good. So I want you to focus on that big range of motion, touching the front of the mat, the back of the mat, and then driving that knee in. We're focusing on that outer thigh, outer glute on that left side. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, finish off that rep. Good. Staying in this position, we're gonna hold that leg high, and we're gonna start to take this into those big circles. We're gonna start clockwise, and then we'll take it counterclockwise, and we'll finish with that pulse. So we all start in 3, 2, holding it high. You're gonna give me those little circles towards the front. Beautiful, towards the front of the room. Stunning work. Beautiful. Trying to keep that foot, knee, and hip at the same height. These ankle weights are brutal. We're going the other way in 3, 2, other way, little circles back. I know sometimes these slow movements, these tiny moves are the hardest, but I'm here with you. Do not quit. We're gonna pulse that leg up and down to finish. In 3, 2, let's go here. Let's pulse it out. Come on. 1 inch higher with that leg. You've got this. Keep it up. Keep it high. Last 4, 3, 2, and drop that knee down. We can go this side. I'm gonna drop it down to my right forearm here. I'm gonna start to lift my left knee up towards my shoulder. I'm gonna kick that leg out straight. I'm gonna sweep it back behind me, then drive that knee in right here. So we kick it out towards your screen, sweep it back behind you, drive that knee in towards your elbow, kick it out, sweep it back. So we're drawing those big rainbows here as we take those kickbacks. This is so good for your hip mobility. Option, you can reach that left arm high or grab that weight, but I'm gonna keep that hand down here. Last 10, I want you to just sweep it towards me at the screen. We pulse in 3, 2, kick that leg out, sweep it towards me, just pulse it. You go up, come on. Last 4, 3, 2, slowly pull that knee in, shake it off, and we're going to lay it down. So extend yourself into a nice long line. You're gonna flex that top foot, left foot. You're gonna sweep it out towards the corner of the room. Give me 2 pulses, and then sweep it back towards the side of the room. Right here, so we sweep it towards the corner, pulse it up, sweep it towards the side. Corner, pulse, pulse, sweep it side. So again, thinking about that outer thigh, thinking about that outer glute, really working here. Trying to keep that foot a few inches above that hip here, not letting it drop down towards the ground. Last 10, we're just gonna hold it towards that corner. We pulse to finish. In 4, 3, 2, sweep it out in front of you and just give me those pulses up. Come on, trying to lead with that heel up towards the ceiling, toes down. Last 4, 3, 2, slowly pull that foot in, and I'm gonna grab my 5 pounds here, and we're gonna take this into a single leg glute bridge to finish off this left leg. Hips are down, you're gonna press your hips up, weights come up towards the ceiling. Now my right leg, my inside leg closest to the screen comes up towards the ceiling. We're just gonna drop those hips, bend the elbows, press everything up at the top. We inhale, drop. You exhale, press. Good. Driving those elbows down towards the rib cage. All of the energy is staying in that bottom heel. Good. Halfway through, we're gonna hold our hips up at the top. We're just gonna lower that leg and arms. In 3, 2, hold those hips high. Now swing that top leg down as the arms lower until the knees match. Squeeze, lift everything up at the top. Inhale, drop it down, squeeze and lift. You're keeping those hips high the entire time. Good job, everyone. Come on. Beautiful. Last 4, 3, 2, slowly. You can lower those hips down. Next move, we're gonna keep those hips up at the top. You're gonna draw a big circle counterclockwise with that top leg, right? We're all here right now. So hit the top. Arms high, you're just gonna draw that big circle. We're doing counterclockwise to start. Halfway through, we go the other direction. Good. Keep driving weight into that bottom heel. Good. We're gonna go the other direction in 3, 2, other way, big circles. Big circles back. Yes, so good, so good. Last 10, point your foot towards the ceiling. We just pulse those hips. This is how we finish this left leg. In 3, 2, leg high. Let's just pulse our hips up an inch. Up an inch. Come on, higher with those hips for me. We're so, so close. Last 4, 3, 2, slowly drop those hips. Woo, put those weights to the side. I'm gonna grab my lighter dumbbells and we're gonna take it into our right leg. So we're gonna start with that lateral lunge, feet wide. You drop it, pulse 2 times. You tap that left hand towards that right foot in this windmill position right here. So we start at heart center, pulse, pulse. Arms to a T, I'm tapping my left hand towards my right foot, and then we repeat. So we're staying low the whole time. All the weight is back in our right heel. Good. Keep pulsing it out. We reach and tap. So, so strong, everyone. Looking like you're sitting back in that chair. You can always hold those weights at heart center if that feels better for you. Already less than 10. You guys are crushing it, so good. This is your last 4, 3, 2, step it together. I'm gonna turn to the side. So now my right foot becomes my outside foot. Left foot is my inside foot closest to you at the screen. I'm gonna hit a low lunge with that right foot. Back leg's gonna tap in as I bring those arms up to a Y. Back foot taps out as I bring those arms down right here. So we exhale, tap it in. Lift, we step it back. Really nice. So again, we're sitting back in that right heel the entire time, trying to lift our right toes up and off that mat. I want you to really connect to that breath. So exhale as we lift and tap it in. Inhale as we step it back. You should start to feel fire burning down through that hamstring, through that glute. Good. Exhale, we tap. Inhale, we press. Less than 10 here, come on. Keep it going. So proud of you. Keep it up right here for 3, 2, stepping it together. Keeping that right foot forward, we got a deadlift. So slight bend in that right knee, left leg shoots out behind us as we hinge the chest. You're gonna twist towards me at the screen, arms to goalpost, shoulder press, repeat right here. So slight bend in that knee, taking it back. Modification, you can tap that back foot down as we take that hinge. Do not worry. Exhale as we press, and then we turn. Good, so your goal here, we're doing as few reps as possible. We're keeping that bend through that right knee. So, so good. Good, all about that slow controlled movement. This one will humble you because it is really, really hard to balance. It's so good for those hamstrings and cores. This is it, your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish off that rep. Good job. I'm gonna drop my weights, but keep them near me. Hands are gonna come down onto my mat. I'm gonna drive that back knee, my left knee, in towards my right calf, and we're gonna start to pulse that right leg up and down right here. So just pulse it. Just pulsing into that heel. Really focusing on driving energy through those hamstrings, those glutes. They're supporting us here. Halfway through, we're gonna start to kick that back leg out straight. In 3, 2, next rep, kick it out, you pull it in. We kick it out, we pull it in. So it's a slight straighten on that bottom leg as we kick that back leg out here. Good. So good, my hamstrings are on fire in the best way. This is your last 4, 3, 2, next move. You're gonna give me that one kick back knee drops. I lift those weights up towards the ceiling. I drop the weights down and then kick that back leg in. Option to go heavier here if that feels better for you. We start right here. So weights come down, hands on the mat, back knee drives in, you kick it out. Back knee drops to the mat, weights lift up. So we're getting some core upper body engagement, but this is really about that hamstring and glute on that right side. Keep thinking mind to muscle. It really makes a difference. So you can really focus on what you should be feeling. Good. We're here for the full 45. I know those glutes are screaming at this point. Already less than 10. You are crushing it. This is your last 4, 3, 2, finish off that rep, good job. I'm gonna swap out my weights. I'm gonna grab my 5 pounds. I'm gonna come to a high side plank position. Left hand down, left knee down, right leg out, right hand grabs the weight. You're gonna give me a big rainbow tap to the front, rainbow tap to the back, lift the leg, crunch top elbow to knee, kick it out right here. So we tap it forward, tap it back, lift, crunch. Good. So we were just focusing on those hamstrings and glutes. Now we're really getting into those outer thighs, outer glutes on that right side. Stunning. I want you to focus on that big range of motion as you tap it out. to full. We are so, so close. Here we go, less than 10. Slow and controlled. Does not need to be a lot of reps here to feel it. Last 4, 3, 2. Next, we're gonna hold those legs and arms high. You're just gonna give me little circles forward, then we take it to the back, and then we pulse it out. So we're holding it high right here. Just start to give me those little circles. Yep. That burns. Don't hate me for this one. We start forward. So strong. We're gonna take it the other direction. In 3, 2, give me that other direction. Whoo. Keeping that foot, knee, and hip all at the same height. Yes, amazing job. You guys are crushing it. We're gonna pulse it up to finish this off. In 3, 2, come on, you're capable. Let's go. Leg high, foot pulsing. Get it 1 inch higher each time we pulse this out. This is it, your last 4, 3, 2, tap it out. I'm gonna drop it down to my left forearm, still working that right inside leg closest to the screen. I'm gonna drive that right knee in towards my right elbow, kick that leg out towards the screen, and then sweep it back around towards the back of the room right here. So we drive it in, crunch, kick it out straight, and then we draw that big semicircle towards the back of the room. Still focusing on those outer thighs, outer glutes. And we also have that core engagement here as well. Beautiful. I know this one's a lot. Make sure you're pressing way into that right hand here so you're not dumping too much energy into the left. Last 10, you're just gonna kick that leg towards me at the screen. We pulse to finish. In 3, 2, kick it out. Let's pulse. Come on, a little bit higher. We pulse it out. Good. We're almost there for 4, 3, 2. We slowly tap that out. You're gonna lay it down on your left side body. Make yourself into a nice long line. You're gonna lift that right leg up towards the side of the room. Sweep it towards me at the screen. Pulse it 2 times. Sweep it back, repeat right here. So I want you to think toes down, heels up. Pulse, pulse, slowly send it back. This rotation of the toe down, heel up is really gonna help get into that outer thigh, outer glute on that right side. Option to keep that hand on the mat for a little bit more control. Hand on the hip will be a little bit more of a core challenge. So do what feels good for you. Good, last 10, we just sweep it towards that screen. We pulse it up an inch, down an inch. In 3, 2, sweep it towards me. Let's just pulse up an inch, I know, come on. Heel up higher for me. This is it, your last 4, 3, 2, and tap it out. I'm gonna grab those 5-pound dumbbells and laying it down for that glute bridge. You're gonna lay it down on your back, press those hips up, weights up high. This time, my inside leg close to the screen is my left leg. I shoot it up straight, and we start to take it into that single leg glute bridge, pressing up and away, focusing on that right side. Good. We inhale, drop. Exhale, press. Inhale, drop. Exhale, press. Thinking about how much energy you want to drive through that heel. Good. Always an option to drop those weights. Halfway through right here, I want you to keep your hips up. Now let's start to sweep that top leg down. Sweep those arms. Inhale, bring it up. We're just sweeping everything down till the knees match. Then you slowly pull everything up together. Good. Engage that core so we're not getting into that back. We're so close here, almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, you can tap it out. I'm just gonna show you that next move. We're gonna keep those arms high, left leg high, and we're gonna take that big circle. We're gonna start clockwise, and then we'll take it counterclockwise, and then we'll pulse to finish. Here we go, let's finish off that right leg right here. So take that big semicircle. Big semicircle. Good. Going clockwise to start. Good. Trying to really stabilize that right leg here. Try to not let it rock too much. We go the other way in 3, 2, other way. Big circles back. Woo. Yes. Nice straight leg, nice tight core. All about that right booty. Almost there. Last thing, point your toes to the ceiling. We pulse it out to finish in 3, 2, let's go. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Don't quit, don't stop. Come on, I'm here with you. Last 4, 3, 2, and lower. And tap out that glutes. Oh my gosh. We are moving on to our obliques. I'm gonna show you that next move. I'm gonna show you that modification to start. So modification, forearm down, left knee down, right leg in, right arm out. You're gonna crunch right elbow to that top knee. I'm gonna drop it down, square off into a plank, and then I'm gonna drive that knee in for a spider crunch. Advanced, you're gonna do it up on the toes right here. So we're gonna crunch top elbow to knee. I drop that weight down, and then you spider crunch that same elbow to that same knee here. Good. We crunch it out, we drop, we crunch. Take either one. You got that modification option, or you're up on that hand and toe here. This one is super challenging. We've got both obliques working, especially that left oblique that's stabilizing us here. If the weight is too much, of course you drop it. So close, you guys, less than 10, I know, keep those hips lifted. This is it, your last 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing work. I'm gonna put that weight down, keep it near you. We're gonna come to a forearm plank. I'm gonna dip my hips to the left, center, grab the weight with my right hand, hit a side plank, left hip faces the ground. We repeat right here. So we're gonna hip dip to the left, center, grab the weight, reach it up, hit that side plank, drop that weight, drop the elbow, repeat. Dip it out, and reach. Yes, dropping that weight. Option to take this one on the knees as well. Whew. You guys are doing amazing. We just gotta finish off these obliques. Super quick core, and you are out of this spicy full body. I'm so impressed with anyone who's made it this far, because I'm struggling. You got less than 10. Good work, you guys. Keep pushing through for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly drop. I'm gonna lay it down. We're taking this to a single leg V-up. So my left leg, closest to the screen, inside leg, is gonna connect to my right hand. Option to have that weight or you drop it. Here we go. So we connect. Hand to foot, drop it down. Connect and lift, we drop. So thinking about squeezing that left oblique, trying to touch that hand to the outside of that left foot every time you lift. Option to bend that knee for a modification. Whew. Almost there. So our last left oblique targeted move. Let's go. Option to pick up that pace a bit here. Yes. Keep it up. This is your last 4, 3, 2, and finish off that rep. Good job. We're taking it back into that side plank crunch. I'm gonna be on the toes. Option to take it on the knees for that modification. We crunch that top elbow to knee in 3, 2. I'm gonna start to crunch my left elbow towards my left knee. I shoot it out. Weight drops down. I spider crunch that left knee in towards that left elbow. I lift it up to that high side plank. We crunch, extend, drop it down, and drive. So again, our whole body is engaged here. That right oblique is working so hard to stabilize us in this position. Oh, this one is tough. A lot of wrist action too. Beautiful. We've got less than 10 here. Absolutely crushing it, team. Whew. Fight to stay in it till the end for 4, 3, 2, and slowly finish off that rep, drop it down. Taking it to my forearms. I take that hip dip to the right, come center. I grab that weight with my left hand, hit a side plank with my right hip facing the mat, and then I drop it down right here. So I hip dip to the right, center, grabbing that weight with my left hand, and then I drop it down. Good. Make sure you breathe through these final exercises. I know your body is tired. I want you to dial in, remember why you showed up today, and just know you are so close to the finish line. I'm so proud of you. Good. This one can always be taken on the knees too. Drawing that rainbow with those hips. Less than 8. You have 4, 3, 2, and slowly drop it down. Taking it to my back, we've got that single leg V up. This time, my right leg is my inside leg closest to the screen, and it connects to my left hand. Option to use the weight or drop it, up to you. Here we go. We lift, drop it down. Lift, drop it down. Squeeze. Good job, good job. Good, so again, mind to muscle. Really think about that oblique squeezing. Try to find that quick pause, connecting that hand to the outside of that right foot here. Amazing. 2 more center core moves after this. That is it. Breathe. Less than 10. We drop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower. I'm gonna grab both of my 5-pound dumbbells. Do what feels good for you. We're gonna take this into a leg lift. So we lower the legs down, point the toes, lift, 2 crunches. We repeat right here. So we flex the feet lower, we squeeze and lift, you drop it down. Good. We lower, we lift, take those crunches. Stunning work here. Option to bend the knees and take toe taps from there. I want you to focus on pressing that low back deep into that mat. Good, breathe it out here. So stunning, everyone. Trying to reach those weights towards those toes. My core is absolutely on fire right now. You got less than 10. Keep reaching, keep pressing that low back down. All about that lower core for 4, 3, 2, and rest. We are at your finale. We're gonna take this into a high plank. You're gonna give me 2 leg lifts. Leg lift right, leg lift left. Drop it down to the elbows. Leg lift right, leg lift left from there. So we alternate. Step it up right here. We lift, lift. Drop it down to the elbows. Lift and lift. Good. Option, you can just hold a plank. Take any variation you want. I just want you to stay in the work and stay engaged. Keeping those hips in line with the shoulders. Getting those lower glutes. Getting that upper body engaged here. Keeping up with those leg lifts. Here we go. You guys have less than 20 seconds. Come on. You did not come this far to give up on me now. Yes, so proud of you. I'm gonna count you down for your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly hit that child's pose. Whew. Good. Take that deep breath. Take it back to center. Take any stretches you guys would like. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body Pilates sculpt workout. If you enjoyed this workout, be sure to like, comment, and share. Your feedback is the only thing that motivates me to keep posting. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I'll be posting short, targeted workouts throughout the week. I love you all, and I'll see you next Monday.